We're live.
Hey everybody! Gosh, it's a crazy day today.
It's been a crazy couple of days.
It has been. I don't know why, but it is. But hey, welcome to our show. It's Michelle and Tom just chatting about Maui real estate and all other things Maui. We have no idea what we talk about, which you guys, if you've watched before, you probably see that. And I'm sitting in my truck because I was inside the office and we were getting too much feedback. So I left Michelle stay in the office and I'm in my car and it's hot in here. So I don't know how long I can last. But anyway, so Michelle, what's happening in Maui?
Tomorrow there's going to be a fun concert at the playground. It's Ellie Mac. Do you know her?
Oh, I've heard of her, but I'm not familiar with her.
Yeah, she grew up on Maui and she was one of the top 10 people in American Idol a while ago. And
that's where I heard of her. Okay.
So she's going to be performing and they're going to be filming a music video too at the concert. So if you go, you'll be in her music video, which is kind of cute.
Fun. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Go ahead.
I won't be there because I'll be off island. I'm actually leaving tonight.
Where are you going?
I'm going to meet some family over in Utah.
Cool. Because what's happening this weekend?
What's happening? Oh, yeah, my birthday.
Happy birthday, Michelle.
Thank you. Really. Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm so excited for you, too. Utah's a beautiful place. So
I've never been, so...
I've been snow skiing there. It's a lot of fun. It really is beautiful. It is quite beautiful. Not quite as beautiful as Maui, in my opinion, but it is a different kind of beautiful. So, what else was it? What else is going on here? Oh, this weekend it's the what's this Saturday? Is the what day of the month is it?
Saturday is.
Oh, the 27th. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday is the car show. So I'm all about. So this past week I hit a bucket list thing for me, which you know. So I went to looked at some house. I have some real estate in Arkansas that got hit by some tornadoes, so I had to go there and meet a contractor and check on some stuff. And everybody's safe, everybody's fine. But while I was over there, there was a classic car auction in Indianapolis. So it was so close. So I figured, well, I'm going to go to that classic car show or auction. And I ended up buying a car for me. So I was so excited that I got to do a bucket list thing, which was go to a Mecum auction. And man, do they have the system down. It's such a well-oiled machine, the way the whole process works. They auctioned over 1,000 cars, 3,000 cars. They went through the auction in 9 days. Like 300 vehicles a day they go through. And they just nonstop, a car every 2 minutes. So it's pretty crazy. So anyway, so that was fun. I had a blast, and I've got a fun new little car that I'm going to be maybe putting in condos, castles, and cottages somewhere.
Sweet. So. Yeah, and we'll post some video. Tom sent me some videos from that car auction, so we'll cool post it on YouTube.
There was a car that sold. It was an old car that was in sort of rough shape. They called it the Rapid Transit. It was a Dodge, sold for over $2 million. It was like, oh my gosh. And this guy was sitting in the back of the room, just sort of sitting up in the top of the seats, just bidding like crazy. It was so fun. So if you ever have a chance, if you like old cars, go into a big auction like that. They were amazing. When we get the video together, Michelle put it out there. There's so many so cool cars. It was fun. So anyway, so what else is happening here in Maui, Michelle?
Well, we posted another video recently with Amber, our other team member, and her passion is CrossFit and the gym. So we posted a video about that stuff, and she interviewed the owner of the gym here in North Kihei.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It was neat to see what they do. And there was a trainer, there was an instructor that's like world famous, like Instagram famous, with like 1 million viewers or followers or something like that.
Yeah, Claire Thomas. She's all about the abs.
Oh man, I remember seeing pictures. She's ripped, man. So, and cool. So the market here in Maui has been, again, it continues to be really interesting. We are seeing lots of activity on properties that are priced well, and they're selling quickly. I think in that mid-range vacation rental properties, there's just not a lot of options, and they're just selling like crazy. Um, the higher end has been sort of moving, ebbing and flowing, but now we're falling out of our what we would call high season coming into May and June. Right now, it tends to slow down in our market because I always like to say it's when kids get out of school and when kids go back to school, it's about the slowest time of the market here in Maui, because I think a lot of people are focused on graduations and or getting the kids in school, so that does definitely slow down. And so we're starting to see that less action, less inbound leads coming in through our lead services. So it's a little bit tepid, but we still have hardly any inventory. The craziest thing is, I was saying, oh, we were down to 19 or 20 new listings a week, and that was so low compared to the 35 to 40 we're usually at. And then it went down to 14 or 15. It's like, wow, that's even lower. Well, for the last week, it's been down to 10 new listings a week that are sitting on the market. So it's just where the lack of inventory is really driving the lack of sales, not because we don't have buyers, but because we don't have anything to sell. So if you're thinking about, gosh, should I sell my property now? It truly is an ideal time to put stuff on the market, as long as you price it within reason. And we just had an increase in valuation again in the prices. So definitely a funkadelic market that we're in. So, and we're going to be bringing a new listing out to market in a couple of weeks. It's going to be an amazing 3-bedroom unit in Wailea, and it's going to be gorgeous. So just be on the lookout for that. It'll be vacation rentable, and we're excited to be bringing that out. So
you heard it here first.
That's it. But you got to call me to find out what it is. I can't talk about it because it's not officially on the market yet.
Yeah, so. And we have another listing. Do you want to talk about Mo'olio?
Yeah, Mo'olio is a really cool house. It's a great street. It's actually the street where I built my house many years ago. And it's a 4-bedroom house. It's got a really big front lanai. It's got a really cute backyard. And it's just beautiful landscaping. The house has tenants in it, so it could definitely use some attention inside. But that one's priced at $2.1 million and a great location. Walk right to the beach from this house, and in Pacific Terrace. So a really great spot in South Maui. So thanks.
Oh,
Michelle.
you know what else happened this past weekend?
What?
Your episode of House Hunters aired.
Oh my God. Jeez, I'm a star. That's right. So yeah, we are on House Hunters, and the show was named Two Sides to Paradise. Two Sides to Paradise. And Kyle and Ellison are our clients that were in the show, and it was so much fun to do the show. And they are such great kids, and they bought a really cool property. We can't tell you what it is because we want you to watch the show, but you can just go on to HGTV and search for Two Sides of Paradise, and I think you should be able to find it. It should be streaming, and if you want to see it, we can get it to you once they send the link to us too. But it was fun to be on the show. I was on House Hunters, I don't know, 15 years ago. And being back on there, the show's definitely changed the way they do it. And I know that there was a watch party at my house, and out of about 15 people, only 5 people guessed the right property. So it's always fun to have that little bit of curiosity and challenge to who's picking or which house they're going to pick. So
yeah, it was fun. A little watch party with all the girls.
Oh, and my wife said, and if you're going to watch it, and if you want to have fun with it, you can do a drinking game. And every time you hear the word compromise, you take a drink. And apparently you might have taken a lot of drinks when it's all said and done, because real estate is such a compromise, isn't it? When we're trying to buy something with our partner and trying to figure out, well, this is what I want, that's what they want. And so it was a great exercise in compromise in the show. So it's a lot of fun. So anyways, thanks for reminding me about that, Michelle. It was fun. It was so fun to do the show. Anyway, House Hunters on HGTV, Two Sides of Paradise. Check it out. Anyway, let's do stats. And the stats have been so consistent over so many months. It's been crazy. We just do the stats for South Maui and what's happening in just Kihei and Wailea, and for active and pending properties in certain categories that we use. And right now we're doing, we've always been doing short-term rental condos. So there's 33 short-term rental condos on the market and 43 pending. So interestingly, it has flipped this last 2 weeks, where the 18th, it was more pending than available. But for several months before that, it was the other way around, where we had more active than pending. So we're seeing that switch in that market again, where there's more demand, less inventory, and they were trying to slow that market down, but it just doesn't seem to be happening. So there's 33 active and 43 pending. So really interesting. And then when it comes to under $600,000, there's 1 active and 2 pending, and that number has been 0, 1, or 2 for, I don't know, for as long as we've been doing this, the logging of these calls. And then again, there's 2 pending in that. And condos long term, that was for short term condos, and for long term active, there's 44, and pending there's 24. So that's still where there's more inventory than we have current sales. So that market has still stayed consistent, though. For the last 3 weeks, it's been 42, 41, and 44 active, and 25, 25, and 24 pending. So staying consistent. Still only about what we would consider that maybe 2 months worth of inventory, which is still considered a seller's market. And then residential homes, we're at 46. That's down from the last many weeks, from a high of 52, and then it was hovering around 49, but we're down to 46 active homes. And residential homes pending, we're at 20, which is about mid-range of where we've been hanging out. And then under $1 million, we're at 3 homes under $1 million in South Maui and 4 pending. And again, for the past month, that's been pretty consistent with those similar numbers. So as I said, one of the things we're seeing is just less inventory. Typically, we see a little less inventory this time of year too. I know if clients come to me and they say, hey, I want to list, like that new condo we're bringing out. I said, let's wait until middle of June, because it's just a little bit better. There's more activity, more summer travelers are coming in. There's a lot of distractions at this time of year with holiday and Michelle's birthday, and that sends everybody. So, but that's what we'll see. I think the summer, again, it's going to still, I think we're going to still be short on inventory. The interest rates have made it a bit of a challenge. The interest rates just had another spike this past week, of course, because I was going to buy real estate. So then the interest rates went up. So that's what's been happening. But the market's still moving along. There's still definitely opportunity. If you're a seller, I think that there's definitely opportunity to maximize your return because there's such limited inventory. So that's what I got to say. Michelle, any final words?
We also have one more listing, 171 West Aikaikai. That house is just so gorgeous. So wanted to give that a mention.
Thanks for bringing that one up too. I think that's a great property to finish with. It's super contemporary. It's got the really cool, clean gray lines, and the whole living room, dining room, and kitchen, the whole wall on both sides of the house basically opens up, because there's 4 huge sliding glass doors. And so you can go outside, inside, on the front and the back of the house. Really cool, neat swimming pool, hot tub. And then they took the garage and they did some really cool stuff with the garage, but you have to come and see that to check it out. And that's priced at $4.1 million. And it backs up to a green belt, which is cool, and in a gated community in Wailea. So that's great property. So yeah.
This might answer your question.
Oh.
Property is a system of rights.
Wait, Alexa, I'm not talking to you. Shh. Alexa wanted to get in on our call. And I'm in my truck and I have Alexa, and she started mouthing off here. So anyway, sorry about that, everybody. the distractions we have on our Facebook lives. If you like our shows, well, tell us about it. I hear a lot of folks that tell us that they think that we're a little bit, well, funny and off the wall sometimes. But that's just rich time. Sometimes we have Amber chatting, and Michelle just left the call. I don't know where she went, but there she's back.
No, I'm here.
But we just do enjoy trying to bring a little bit of Maui, a little bit of Maui to you guys, to the people out there who watch, and to give some insight and some opinions, whether they're right or wrong. They're just my opinions, so that's the way it is. And Michelle, she's given it. You know what I like about Michelle when we started this. Many of you have been watching for a long time. Michelle was so quiet and so meek, and now she's just jumping in there. She's just has an opinion, and she's telling us what we think, and I love that, Michelle. So tell Michelle, you take us out of this call with strong opinion about something that you got to have an opinion about.
Thanks. My opinion is that, it's summertime, it's feeling hot in Maui, and that's the best time on Maui for me. A lot of people like winter on Maui because you get the whales and the cool breezes, but for me, it's summer.
All right. See, there you have it. Summer rocks. I love it. All right, everybody. Have an amazing day. Be
Aloha.
nice. Treat everybody right.